Once again, question 18 is another conditional question that directs our efforts at one of the two frames. At this point, I'm really glad that we took the time at the beginning to set up the two frames. Even though we didn't get a lot of inferences in either one, because the questions so directly focus our attention on one or the other of the two frames, it's making our work a lot easier. So again, pause the recording if you haven't done so already and try to figure out which of the two frames we'll use to answer question 18. There's only one day where we could have one kind of cookie's third batch and another kind of cookie's first batch made on the same day, and that's Wednesday. In the bottom frame, it's not possible to have the first and the third batches made on the same day. The first batch of peanut butter cookies is made here, but we couldn't get, let's say, the third batch of oatmeal or the third batch of sugar. So it's really going to be up in here, and it looks like we're going to go for the first batch of sugar cookies right here and the third batch of oatmeal cookies right here. While some folks might move on to the answers at this point, I'm going to take it a little bit further. It's really important to me to help remember that there's no batch of oatmeal cookies that are going to be made on Thursday or Friday, and there's no batch of sugar cookies that are going to be made on Tuesday or Monday. I'm going to take the extra time to go ahead and flesh that out a little bit. Because so many of the answer choices in previous questions dealt with how many batches of cookies were made on any given day, I think it'll be useful information to know that we can't have a sugar cookie made on Monday or Tuesday, or we can't have an oatmeal cookie made on Thursday or Friday. The question asks for what could be false. That means that 4 of the answer choices are ones that must be true. So as we move through the answer choices, if it must be true, we'll cross it off. If it doesn't look like it has to be the case, we'll choose it. Answer choice A, that has at least one batch of cookies made on it every single day, must be true. Answer choice B, that has at least 2 kinds of cookies, or at least 2 batches of cookies are made on Wednesday, that must also be true. Answer choice C, which has exactly 1 kind of cookie, or at least exactly one batch of cookie made on Monday, must be true. Answer choice D, which has exactly 2 batches of cookies made on Tuesday, must be true. Notice that answer choice E, the correct answer, is about a piece of information for which we haven't completely filled in the frame yet. We don't know how many cookies are going to be made on Friday, since we don't know where the second and third batches of peanut butter cookies go. Answer choice E could be false.